Alright, welcome back to another episode of Coffee Talk, Voice Acting Amateur Hour, where I'm feeling quite in the spirit. I got myself a nice little cup of tea right here. I just ate some scones, that I made myself. Don't be too impressed. It was the laziest of lazy scone recipes, which is 3 ingredients and takes about 20 minutes to do. But still, very tasty, and it makes me feel as though I am truly living that barista life by eating the products. I mean, if you're talking about this barista and his very severe lack of business sense, that might be right on brand, so I'll just get with it. Yep, being sprayed. I recall this. Is that supposed to be like water? They're coming out of water? How is there like a wall of water, though? Anyway. Alright. Welcome. Oh no, it's a man in black! Oh shit. What's a good man in black voice? I can't do Tommy Lee Jones, and I can't do Will Smith. He looks like, he actually looks like Rude from Final Fantasy VII, doesn't he? I can't do Rude either. Granted, I think the only voice I've heard from Rude is from Advent Children. I haven't seen that movie in ages, even though I do embarrassingly, cringingly love it. Shit, what's Rude's voice? He looks a little bit like Rude, doesn't he? Like, a lighter Rude, granted. He's got a fucking neutralizer. This is clearly some kind of man in black. I'll do a nondescript voice again. Good evening, sir. Hello. I'm from the Federal yeah, there we go. There it is. Okay, it's it. I'm from the Federal... I can't say that word, though. I'm from the Federal Immigration... I keep wanting to say investigation. Because I wouldn't... Okay, that's really weird. Okay, that's like some kind of mental block. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna get it. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division. I can't say those words in that voice, I guess. Or FIRE for short. How may I help you? We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be, shall we say, alien in nature? Yeah, looking sketchily around? No, I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. I hope that my character here has a good poker face. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know. That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we have been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures, after all. This is a very easily led FBI fake agent, unless he's, playing along. But, like, really? Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. Good point. I've totally thrown me off the trail. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir. You don't want to drink anything before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. That voice I actually got pretty quick. I like that voice. Come back, man in black. Phew. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Jesus. Or just get your papers in order. I mean, you gotta be a legal alien, my dude. Whoa, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. That's the point of the song. Huh? Oh, hey! Good evening, Felipe. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We plan to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? Alright, I can do that. I like that too. It's pretty good. Here you go, kiddo. Oh. Really? Alright. drink's ready. Ooh, this looks really fresh. I call this Marrakech, inspired by its origin. Marrakech? Shit, her voice is hard to maintain. Marrakech in Morocco? I heard the people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Tastes like tea. Oh my. It's warm, but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. This is how people talk, right? How about you, Miss Myrtle? You want to order right away? Sure. I'll have the tea. I don't know what that is. I'll have the tateric. What the fuck is a tateric? What the fuck is a tateric? Out. What? Qua? I'm shit. She's asking for something I don't have. That's cheating. I don't give a shit. I'm Googling that shit because that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit game design right there. No, I don't want that. I want this. I want my coffee talk tateric recipe. You can't ask me for something I don't have. Black tea, condensed milk, and optional sugar. So popular it's the national drink. Just tell me how to make it, Jesus. Tea milk. Oh, okay. Okay, I can do that. Tea. No. Oh. There we go. I think it would be darker than that, really, but kind of like it's Malaysian though. I guess I like Thai iced tea, but that's really sweet. Huh? Is there anything wrong? No, I didn't expect you to know how to make it. Jesus. It's better than I thought it would be, actually. The taste is really authentic. That's not her voice. But it was fast. It was kind of a fast. I was gonna go for like a New Yorker. The taste is really authentic, just like the tateric you get in Southeast Asia. Hey, my Google says Malaysia. You can be a little bit more specific. Southeast Asia is a really big place. Thank you for the compliment. Where did you learn to make it? I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago. I also am not specific. I did have a man in black here earlier, so I guess it's good to stay vague when at all possible. So you learned it? Oh, no, now she knows. Like, this doesn't even go together. Southeast Asia does not equal Malaysia. Southeast Asia is a large conglomerate of countries, much in the same way that East Asia or Southern Asia would be. I guess, like, she knows that it's from Malaysia. She's making... Okay, whatever. It's still bad writing. I don't care. It's still bad writing. I would give this a low score in terms of connection and sensibility. So you learned about it in Malaysia? Yes, and from videos on the internet. You know, where I learn most things. So, how are things going in the office? As usual. Tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with the problem we've been stuck on for a while. I'm glad I can be of help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime. You know, crunch with shit. To make sure the game will be available for the holiday season, you know. Oh, and I want to say please don't forget to rest. But I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team. Ha! As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we'll fire you as soon as you fucking leave the building. But we all know, the option overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway. Because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. I don't feel bad for them, man. This is my life lesson to you. Fuck them. Say, bye, losers. I'm gone. I'm gonzo. I'm outsy. Don't let that bullshit hold you down, my man. If you all leave at the same time, no one... You gotta all commit. Don't let this bullshit, peer pressure, Japanese-style bullshit work. Let you be stuck at work the whole day. Don't do it. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt.
I wish I could help you. I could use chloroform, I guess. Or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. I suck at most everything besides academia. You know, like most academics. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. I speak like a human does. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. Like locusts and, you know, measles. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm sorry I ruined the mood for everyone. No.
Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off. At least the company gives us decent compensation. I'm having a hard time reading today. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. You know, basic shit that is required by law. But they take care of us real good. Maybe bonuses aren't required by law. Maybe health, yeah, in America, I don't think healthcare actually is it. Yikes-a-rooney, guys. Yikes-a-rooney. And we're already used to this, you know. Frogs and boiling water and what have you. So don't you worry about me, okay?
Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm.
Hey, look at that, social commentary. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way?
Actually, I have some good news about it.
What is it? I'm pretty sure that's actually Bailey's voice. That's okay, some people sound the same, you know?
The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year.
That's really good news. Congrats.
Thank you.
So what's the problem?
I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer.
Why? Confirm it. Fast. Before they give your spot to another indie.
I'm just not sure about it.
What's stopping you? Cost?
The booth is free for indies.
That's good then. And the event's in Seattle. That's awful convenient. I mean, Jesus. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket.
But
I have the GBs.
I'm not that confident.
You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you the game's quality. And if I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry. And also senior journalists.
I know. But I've told you about my game, right? It sucks balls. It's pretty non-traditional. And thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games.
I mean, no, if it's an indie game, like, whatever, not festival, indie game showcase, contest, they won't be expecting AAA games. Like, that's the whole point. That's why they go to these indie things. We like indie games. Except when they're fucking stupid visual novels with terrible writing. We don't like that. Every game has its own market, you know? And you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. Yeah, Jesus.
What if some haters visit the booth?
Oh, well, boo fucking who, you know?
What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me?
That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. Sick bird. People are way nicer in real life. They wait till they're behind your back to say the nasty shit. You try and say that out loud.
Even after that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole week. I have anxiety issues, clearly. That's not even a joke, that's just like a real characterization.
And one is a problem, yeah.
Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight,
That's not even a full week! That's not even a full week!
Showing my baby to the public. I just can't imagine the horror.
Then why did you fucking enter? Says me, the barista. Getting on my phone at a very inopportune time. You know what? So far my schedule's pretty empty around that. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you.
Yeah. No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then, You shouldn't waste your time on me. I don't want an actual reason to go. I want you to support me in my backing out. I don't want you to offer me solutions. No! Relax or something.
That's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. Exhibitor badge, sorry. Exhibitioner is a different thing entirely.
What about your company's booth?
Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year.
But I don't want solutions. I want you to support me in my weaseling out.
I'm coming with you. Rawr. Whether you like it or not.
Oh, okay. I'm actually kind of into that shit.
Good. Now, what were you going to do? Blah, blah. Now, what are you going to show the game on?
I'll have a laptop and a smartphone.
Is the expo build ready?
Expo build?
You're not planning to showcase the full version, right?
That's the plan.
Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the expo build. Do you have the game with you now?
It's on my phone.
It's a really small game. How big a game can you fit in your phone, guys? Tech bros and gals. How big of a game can you fit in your phone nowadays?
I can send you the build now if you want.
Do so.
Okay.
Got it. Now, let's see. Okay. I vaguely remember her voice. Hello, Miss Rachel.
Hi, Felipe.
Yeah, that's what it was. What's wrong?
Huh? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired.
Are you having a concert soon? How does this game keep freezing? It's literally nothing. It's a nothing burger in terms of data. This game is like less than a megabyte. Okay, man, so that's small. But still. If this motherfucking system can play Tears of the Kingdom, it can play this game without freezing, I think. Are you having a concert soon?
Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella. Coachella. Coachella next week. Probably not Coachella. I'd have to be a little bit...
You're still adding new performers?
Yeah, you might say that those announced this later. Mediocre at best. Backups.
Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country.
Yes! And I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink. Something sweet.
Quit giving me finger quotes, kid. What do you want to order?
A sweet hot chocolate.
Oh, no. Is that a sweet hot chocolate? Trash it. Let's try chocolate, honey. Honey? That's insane. That's insanity. Let's try just a shit ton of honey, huh? That ought to work. Your sweet hot chocolate is ready.
Thank you.
How is it?
Not bad. It's not special, but it's enough.
What did you want me to add to it? I'm not adding booze to it. You're underage. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else.
Thanks.
Other than the Okay. Other than the instruction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play.
Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion?
Bitch, how dumb are you? Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long.
That makes sense.
If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention.
Noted.
I'm trying. Yeah, they're blending voices. I have to make her a little bit more nerdy, a little bit less, I don't know, ethereal. Is that it?
Dad, what are you doing here?
Okay, let's.
After what you did at the studio this evening?
Okay, I have to go back into his voice.
I was worried I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. So I thought you'd be here. But can we, blah, blah. I talk like humans do. But we cannot just limit ourselves to this place. And now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, Felipe. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. Well, anyway, I better order something.
Non-alcoholic, considering this massive gym blossom I have. Jesus Christ.
Why am I so much more cat-like than my daughter?
What are you having?
What would you recommend?
Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara that I don't know how to make? Have this thing? I'll wing it.
Oh, what is that?
It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger.
Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara.
All right. Milk, ginger, boom. Get a little sippy sip of my own here. Where'd the churro come from? Huh? I want a churro. Shit. Is that what she secretly wanted? Your drink is ready, sir.
My. This is amazing.
I'm glad you liked it.
Dad.
Yes?
Please just go home after you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. I need him. He's gonna help me become more successful with drugs and blow and hookers. What? I know, Morris. He is not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. We need the bad people. We need the criminals and the sex offenders. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name. Managing a lot of stars, they become superstars.
None of that is against him being a pervert. Just saying.
I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First, you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry, too.
I mean, for good reasons, sweetheart. For fucking good reasons. Let me just tell you right now.
What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? I mean...
Well, I guess you are a teenager, so you are being actually written quite accurately. That's how teenagers are. Fucking dumb, yeah.
You're just too young to understand.
Well, that's not a very good counter-argument.
Then make me understand. Because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years. But you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Rachel, I'm sorry, but I'm trying, okay? Try harder, bitch. Because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know, but give me a chance. You know what? It will take time for me to learn. But I am learning. Or, you know, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long, you're wearing an Argyle sweater. I told you, I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. This is my incognito vest. Of course, there are things I need to figure out. You know, like how to use that Facety book in the Instagram. But it doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. I don't make compromise, only you compromise. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum.
If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris?
I don't think so. Mr. Lester's at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now, please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again! I'm going back there. I need to practice at the festival. It's only a few days away, and it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist.
When are you going to be home?
I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided.
But that's...
See you, Dad.
Wait, Rachel! No. Excuse me for a minute, Felipe. Hey, bring the cup back. I'm sorry about what just happened.
You don't have to apologize.
Yeah, we're busy minding our own business anyway.
What, you didn't hear the argument, Myrtle?
Of course I heard them. I just don't give a shit. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it?
That's amazing.
What's so amazing about that?
I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely? Especially when there's an argument like that.
Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead?
Yeah. No, I was listening. I swear to God, I made notes. Here they are.
This is a bunch of squiggles. See, you didn't even realize. But you are capable of focusing your attention. Now stop shitting on yourself. Jesus.
Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all.
Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now?
Yeah, it's pretty late.
Yo, Felipe, we're leaving. I hope you had a good time.
Thank you for the drinks as usual.
Please take care on your way home. Ugh. I guess that's all for aliens? Yep. No, you're back, Mr. Hendry. Are you alright, sir? Sir, please stop staring at me like that. It's kind of creepy.
Oh, yes. Please don't worry about me. I'll just stare at you creepily for the next 3 hours, if that's okay.
Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? I asked stupidly.
No, I lost her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm sure she's alright.
I hope you're right.
By the way, pardon me for asking, but why did you take the cup with you? Like, seriously, dude. I'm already in the red enough.
Yes?
Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me.
What's that?
Why did you leave the music industry?
Now that's a trip down memory lane.
You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable.
No, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago. Just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were huge in the 90s. And they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life.
You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Shock me.
Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hit me the hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. The teenage girls especially. They were crazy about their idols. I've been bullied by teenage girls my entire life. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff.
Like what? spending all of their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning responsibilities, their families. Like, you think that's bad? I thought you were gonna talk about fucking murder and heroin. Jesus. And the men, they were even worse. Oh, now we can't do it. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. You know, beyond what we were already doing to sell them. Edited photos, stalking, and outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I was gonna say, I mean, the internet existed, but no one fucking used it except for nerds. I hope you realize a lot of these are just self-burns. I'm poking fun because it's at myself. But it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of abuse, and I'm still a big baby about it. But it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. That's why I look like I'm 60 when I'm only actually 41. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry. They visit my place from time to time. And we all meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too. Are you gonna be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Felipe. And sorry for bringing our fight to your place. Don't worry about it. I need the business, quite frankly. Ugh, excuse me. Alright then. Goodbye. Huh. What? Drugs? A couple of those longing for a deep slumber, bitch. That looks like drugs to me. Milk and 2 roofies. Oh boy. Alright, well that's an episode right there. I think I'm getting better. You know? Always forward. Always improving. I realize, that is the best image I've ever seen in my life. Don't let your children are down unsupervised. Susie's gonna get mauled by a werewolf. Oh god. Why would Haruki Murakami and Neil Gaiman? That doesn't make sense. Anyway, I was realizing the fact that this really isn't actually a game, which I realized belatedly. It's literally a visual novel. And quite frankly, without me doing the voices, there would be no gameplay to this whole thing. So really, I'm adding my own game to this game to make it a game. So really, you guys are helping me to get my money's worth by enjoying this thing. Because when you're recording it and putting it on the internet, even if only 2 people watch it, at least then you feel like you're doing something. But if you just do this to yourself in a room alone with no output, then you're just a crazy person. So thank you guys for providing an outlet for my addition of gameplay to this game that I bought and then foolishly bought the second one because I got real excited about those first couple episodes for some reason. I don't fucking know. Can't resist a sale. It's true. If there's one thing I'm gonna give you this for free, kids. I saw this once on Twitter, loosely translated. Basically, it's if the price is the reason you're debating about it, buy it. If the price is the reason you buy it, don't buy it. And this yes, this is exactly the case. I bought this because it was on sale, and the second one. I mean, I'm getting some play out of this, but buying the second one specifically because it was on sale. Don't let that mess with you kids. Those are good words to live by, let me tell you. Alright. So that is it. A little bit of a speculation for you there at the end, but that is it for this particular episode of Coffee Talk, Voice Acting Amateur Hour. Tune in next time when... Fuck, I don't know. We got so many different story threads to follow now that it's just up for grabs. What's up on the next one? Bye-bye!